All right, g'day all. Just realised I completely missed yesterday. Um, Sunday's Masters event was one of the most exhausting days of trading I think I've ever had. And then I was traveling yesterday. I still would have had time to do the games, but it completely blew past me. So let's fire away. We've got some NBA playoff games to get into for tonight, and then the baseball full schedule. So it seems like Orlando, their bus or their plane or something must be stuck. I mean, Atlanta or driving down the highway or something can't make it. There, it's just all magic money. Let's see what these numbers are at, because I mean, the bulk of it's at 5.5. It looks like 6 now. I mean, it's just all one-way action. Make sure, yep, Bluetooth off. And the same on the master side. It's at the 5.5. Yeah, so we'll need the Hawks for pretty much everything in the game, because there is literally just hardly anything on the Hawks. Total, 66% of the money is on the under. 65 of the master money is on the under. Just check. Generally, it's at numbers that are still on the board. 219, 219 and a half. The second game, underdog can see some money. We've got 68% of the money on the Warriors. Master stuff, there's not a lot of action on the game. Total is split down the middle, 50-50. And on the master, it's like 56% on the under. So that's it for the NBA tonight. May actually tune into the Hawks Magic game, because the way that's being bet, yeah. Baseball. All right, let me just check something here. Second. We do have someone, Danny, asking, what is the second best league in European basketball, the Euro Cup or the FIBA Champions League? Volume-wise, I don't know. I haven't looked at that stuff for a while. I did look at some numbers recently, but let me take that one on board and I'll make a note of it and give some feedback on what those are. I don't know from a professional standpoint or players, etc., but I'll take a look. All right, so D-backs, Marlins. We've got 80% of the money is on the Diamondbacks, 90% of the master money. Total, nothing worth noting. Let me just quickly scan the run lines. Run lines, nothing worth noting at this point. Pirates, Nationals, looking at 54% of the money on the Pirates, not much on the master. Total's fairly well balanced, not a lot to see there. Here we go, we've got one. 67% of the money is on the Giants. Just on the Phillies overall, and we've got 72% of the master monies on the Giants. So let me see here. Total, there's nothing outstanding. Looks like it's numbers that are still there. We're looking at 47, 44, some 43. So the Giants definitely a play for us there. Looking at the Cubs, so 72% of the money is on the Cubs, 56% of the master money. Total is well balanced. Kind of 90% of the master money is on the over. Not a ton to be sort of getting excitable over. Over 7.5, minus 10, over 8, around the even money mark. Dodgers Rockies, looking at 86% of the money on the Dodgers. They're around a 75-76% chance of winning that game, so that's ballpark. Nothing worth noting on the total. Orioles, we're looking at 82% on the Orioles, 86% of the master monies on the Orioles. We have a total here, 67% on the over, and we've got 75% on the under of the master money. Let's look what the number of this is. Under 9. Under 9 minus 23 and 21, and under 8.5, slightly plus money. So got the under on the Orioles. Red Sox Rays looking balanced. We've got 90% of the master money on the over. Not a player I'd be too concerned about. Whatnot. So 67% of the money on the under, 62% of the master money on the under. Another big favorite where all the money is, Yankees. Looking at 86% of the money is on the Yankees. Nothing much master. 67% on the over. About 58% of the master money on the over. Athletics White Sox is balanced based on the odds to win are. Significant money on the White Sox on the master chart. It looks like 94% of the money. And just so you got it, it is around plus 138. So it's not far away from where those bets were placed. 67% of the money on the over. And we're looking at 82% of the master money on the over. Let's see if it was most of it over 7.5, laying 25. Angels, Rangers, pretty well balanced. The total, 75% on the over, 100% of the master money is on the over. It's currently around 8.5, minus 20.25. Yeah. And the over was played when it was like 07, 08. So I'm not sure that's available anymore. Reds, Mariners. We've got 57% of the money is on the Reds. 82% of the master money is on the Reds. Let's see what that numbers are at. It's still at numbers that exist anywhere between 01, 05. This is the biggest bet total of the day. We're looking at 71% of the money is on the over. And we're looking at 86% of the master money is on the over. And the bulk is over 8.5. anywhere between -0.5, -0.9. So it's definitely shortened up a bit there. We've got 62% of the money on the Blue Jays, 86% of the master money. Balanced pretty well on the total. All right, this is the biggest bet game of the day. On the side, Twins and Mets. This is definitely a play. We're looking at 61% of the money is on the Twins. And we're looking at 82% of the master money is on the Mets. And that money was bet at -0.1. So it's, I can see that around at the moment. So yes, biggest bet game of the night, and Mets are a play, significant action on the master versus the amount of money on the other side. Total balanced, real nicely balanced. Then we've got 74% of the money is on the Brewers. Master money is well balanced. 68% on the over and 75% of the master money on the over. And then the last game of the night, we have another play. We're looking at 78% of the money is on the Astros. 76% is on the Cardinals at the master chart. And that is at +16, +18, so average of 17. Which you can almost get that again. So that's definitely to wrap it up. So we're going to need the Cards for a dog. The Giants, another dog. Anything else standing out? The Mets, which are round even money, slight favorite. And then the totals, we're looking at Phillies, Giants under. And Orioles, Guardians under now. And the rest of them look about right now. So, all right. Full card. Couple of NBA play-in games. And still recovering from one hell of a golf Sunday. So, all the best. Cheers.